guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 594. Tonight what we're doing is a mobilization to loosen up these tight adductor regions, a little bit of that inside hamstring, and definitely going to get some on the capsule of the hip itself, the anterior portion of that capsule. And what we're going to do is a little take off of a child's pose. Now, we know the traditional child's pose looks somewhat similar to this. I know I'll get killed by all the yogis out there, but I'm going to do my best anyway. So my toes would be down. I kind of sit back onto my haunches as much as I can, and I get into this position here, kind of let everything settle down towards the ground. Now, what you're going to immediately notice is that I'm able to push my hips back pretty far, okay? I'm decently flexible. It might not be as easy for some of you all out there, but what we're going to do today to tweak this and to really get in and mobilize that inside groin region is we're going to do two things, okay? The first thing we're going to do is just kind of let our knees slide out just a little bit farther, okay, till we get some tension within our legs, all right? So when we're like this, there's not a lot of tension in the groin region, adductor region, and hamstring region. But if I just let my knees slide out, okay, I can start to gather some of this tension. I'll show it to you this way. So I'm going to go from like this position right here to allow my knees to slide out. I go ahead and I gather some tension. The second thing that I'm going to do once I slide out and gather some tension is I'm going to let my feet get turned out. So I'm going to try to get the inside of my ankles down to the ground. And now I can just rest on my forearms, and this is where this is going to start. What I want to do from right here is use my forearms to drive backwards. You're going to notice very quickly that my mobility is limited now. I can't get all the way back to like I could when I was like such, right? So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use this as a pry bar. I'm going to use my forearms to drive back and drive my butt backwards as I pry into that hip region. And where you feel it most here, guys, is right here and right up under, kind of like on that ischial tuberosity or your butt bones. They call them their sit bones in yoga, right? So just one last time, we're going to show you a different setup. Let these knees slide out from the traditional child's pose. Get those feet out to the side, right? So you have the inside of the ankle is touching the ground. Come down onto your forearms, and if this is tight from right here, you're just going to hang out right here. Spend 2 to 5 minutes in this position, all right? However, if we're able to, we're going to start pressing back using our forearms until we gather all that slack, and that tightens up rather quickly. You can see that's not a big movement from right there. I can hang out right there, count to 10, release that, come back in, okay? Now, just be very careful here because it's going to put a lot of pressure onto your hip capsule. But so be mindful of that when you do that, okay? However, we're still going to try to collect 2 to 5 minutes in this position, and then our squat, re-squat will be our test for the day. See how you feel before and after getting into that position. Guys, I hope this helps you out, and until tomorrow, we're optimizing function to optimize performance.